Hi everyone, this is common mobile device features. Okay, in the first subject, screen orientation, most mobile device functions in either portrait or landscape mode. A sensor inside the device, known as accelerometer, detects how it is being held and will change the screen orientation appropriately. Users can choose the viewing mode that is the most comfortable for them for different types of content or applications. Content rotates to the position of the device. This feature is useful, for example, when taking a photograph. The camera app also turns to landscape mode when the device turns to landscape mode. Also, when a user writes a text, turning the device to landscape mode makes the keyboard large and broader. Some devices have gyroscopes to provide more accurately movement reading. Gyroscopes allows a control mechanism for driving games where the phone or table function as a steering wheel. Okay, select the arrows below to learn more about screen orientation on mobile devices. In the first image is Android screen auto rotation settings. When using an Android device, to enable auto rotation, open the notification panel and turn on the auto rotate function by tapping the screen rotation icon indicated in the figure. Okay, in this item is enable the rotation. And iOS screen auto rotation settings. When using an iOS device to enable automatic rotation, use the following procedure. Swipe down from the top right corner to open the control center and tap the lock icon as shown in the figure. Okay, this is the icon of rotation. And the new subtopic, screen calibration. You might need to adjust the screen's brightness when using a mobile device. When bright sunlight makes the screen difficult to read, increase the brightness level. Inversely, very low brightness is helpful when reading a book on mobile device at night. Mobile device can auto-adjust the brightness depending on the amount of surrounding light. The device must have a light sensor to use auto brightness. The LCD screen for most mobile devices use the most battery power. Lowering the brightness or using auto brightness helps cover battery power. Set the brightness to the lowest to get the device the most battery life. Select the arrow below to learn more about the screen calibration on mobile device. In the first tab is Android brightness menu. When using an Android device, to configure screen brightness, use the following path. Swipe down from the very top of the screen, display brightness, set the brightness to the desired level. Alternatively, tap the Adaptive Brightness tool to allow the device to decide the optimal screen brightness based on the amount of ambient light. And this is the light and dark mode and brightness. And this is the option Adaptive Brightness. With this option, as brightness based on the amount of ambient light. And iOS display and brightness menu. When using an iOS device, to configure screen brightness, use the following path. Swipe down from the top right corner outside the brightness bar up or down to vary the brightness. Alternatively, to configure brightness in the settings menu, use the following path. Settings, display and brightness, slide the brightness to the desired level. Okay, this is the bar. Slide the brightness to desired level. And GPS. Another common feature of mobile device is the Global Positioning System (GPS). GPS is a navigation system that determines the time and geographical location of the device by using messages from satellites in space and a receiver on Earth. A GPS radio receiver uses less for satellites to calculate its position based on the messages. GPS is very accurate, even used under most weather conditions. However, dense foliage, tunnels, and tall buildings can interrupt satellite signals. GPS receivers must have line of sight to GPS satellites and do not work indoors. Indoor Position System (IPS) can determine device location by triangulating its proximity to other radio signals, such as Wi-Fi access points. GPS services allow app vendors and websites to know a device's location and offer location-specific services, such as local weather and advertising. This is called geotracking. Select the arrows below to learn more about GPS functionality on mobile devices. Okay, in the tab Android Location Service, to enable GPS on Android device, use the following path: Settings, Location, tap on the toggle to turn Location Service on. Okay, and the iOS Location Service, to enable GPS on iOS device, use the following path: Settings, Privacy and Security, Location Service, and turn Location Service on. And we have a lab. You will learn about mobile device features, and this is for the next video. And right now, Wi-Fi calling. Instead of using the cellular carrier's network, modern smartphones can use the internet to transport voice calls by taking advantage of a local Wi-Fi hotspot. This is called Wi-Fi calling. Locations such as coffee shops, workplaces, libraries, or homes usually have Wi-Fi networks connected to the internet. The phone can transport voice calls through the local Wi-Fi hotspot. If there is no Wi-Fi hotspot within reach, the phone will use the cellular carrier's network to transport voice calls. Wi-Fi calling is beneficial in areas with poor cellular coverage because it uses a local Wi-Fi hotspot to file the grabs. The Wi-Fi hotspot must guarantee a throughput of the least 1 megabyte per second to the internet for a good quality call. When Wi-Fi calling is enabled and used during a voice call, the power will display Wi-Fi next to the carrier name. Okay, select the arrow below to learn more about Wi-Fi calling and Wi-Fi calling. Enable Wi-Fi calling on Android. To enable Wi-Fi calling on Android, use the following path: Settings, More, under Wireless on Network section, and Wi-Fi calling. Tap on the toggle Turn it on. Okay. I don't know this function in my phone. And enabling Wi-Fi calling on iOS. To enable Wi-Fi calling on iOS, use the following path: Settings, Wi-Fi, and turn on Wi-Fi calling. Note: not all cellular carriers allow Wi-Fi calling. If you cannot enable your phone, your carrier or mobile device probably does not support it. Okay. And mobile payments. Mobile payments refer to any payments made through a mobile phone. Select each tab to learn more about various mobile payment methods. Premium SMS-based transactional payments. Premium SMS-based transactional payments. Consumer sends an SMS message to a carrier's special phone number containing a payment request. The seller is informed the payment has been received and is cleared to release the goods. The charge is then added to the customer phone bill. Slow speed, poor reliability, and poor security are a few shortcomings of this method. And direct mobile billing, using a mobile billing option during checkout, a user identifies themselves, usually through two-factor authentication, and allows the charger to be added to the mobile service bill. This is very popular in Asia and has the following benefits: security, convenience, and no need for bank cards or credit cards. Okay, mobile web payments contactless. Mobile web payments contactless. The consumer uses the web or dedicated apps to complete the transaction. This method relies on the wireless application protocol (WIP) and usually requires the use of credit cards or a pre-registered online payment solution such as PayPal or Venmo. And contactless NFC. Near-field communication (NFC) is a mobile payment method used mostly in physical store transactions. A customer pays for goods or service by waving the phone near the payment system, based on a unique ID. The payment is charged directly against a prepaid account or bank account. NFC is also used in mass transportation service, the product packing sectors, and many other customer areas. And virtual private network. A virtual private network (VPN) is a private network that uses a public network, usually the Internet, to connect remote sites or users. Instead of a dedicated licensed line, a VPN uses virtual connection router through the Internet from the company's private network to the remote site or employee. Many companies create their VPNs to accommodate the needs of remote employees and distant offices. With the proliferation of mobile devices, it was not normal to add VPN clients to smartphones and tablets. For a VPN established from a client to a server, the client accesses the network behind the service like it was connected directly to that network because VPN protocols also allow for data encryptions. The communications between client and server is secure. When the device has VPN information loaded, that the device must start before traffic can be sent and received. Select the arrows below to learn more about virtual private networks. Okay, edit VPN networks, name, type, server address, IPsec identify, IPsec CI certificate, IPsec server certificate. Okay. Configuring a VPN connection on Android. To create a new VPN connection on Android, use the following path. Settings, More, Update Wireless, under Wireless and Network section, VPN, tap on the plus sign to add a VPN connection. Start a VPN connection on Android. To start a VPN on Android, use the following path. Settings, General, VPN, select desired VPN connection, enter username and password, tap Connect. And configuring a VPN connection on iOS. To create a new VPN connection on iOS, use the following path. Settings, General, VPN, and VPN configuration. Starting a VPN connection on iOS. To start a VPN on iOS, use the following path. Settings and toggle VPN to on. Okay. Virtual assistants. A digital assistant, sometimes called a virtual assistant, is a program that can understand natural conversational language and perform tasks for the end user. Modern mobile devices are powerful computers, making them the perfect platform for digital assistants. Popular digital assistants include Mobile Now for Android, Siri for iOS, and Cortana for Windows Phone. These digital assistants rely on artificial intelligence, machine learning, and voice recognition technology to understand conversational-style voice commands. As the end user interacts with these digital assistants, sophisticated algorithms predict the user's needs and fulfill requests. By pairing simple voice requests with other inputs, such as GPS location, this assistant can perform several tasks, including playing a specific song, performing a web search, taking a note, or sending an email. Select the arrow below to learn more about virtual assistants. First item is Google Now. To access Google Now on an Android device, simply say OK Google, and Google Now will activate and start listening to requests. And iOS display a brightness menu. To access Siri on iOS device, press and hold the home button. Siri will activate and start listening to requests. Alternatively, Siri can be configured to start listening to commands when it hears Hey Siri. To enable Hey Siri, use the following path: Settings, Siri and Search, toggle listen for Hey Siri. In the figure, Siri has responded to the user request for header forecast. Okay, go to the next topic, passcode locks. Okay, what do you already know screen locks? What do you already know is a type of activity in which we ask you to take a guess. It is not meant to evaluate your knowledge. You will receive additional information for your chosen answers, so this activity also helps you learn. For each scenario, select the screen lock method that is described. Okay, this screen lock requires that a 4 or 6-digit number code be entered to unlock the mobile device. Okay, pattern lock, passcode, swipe lock, passcode. This screen lock requires the user simply swipe the device screen in a predefined direction to unlock the device. Pattern, swipe lock, pattern. This screen lock requires the user simply swipe to the device screen in a predefined direction to unlock. Only is swipe lock. And the screen lock requires the user to join 4 or more dots in a specific pattern to unlock the device. Face requires the user to join 4 or more dots. Face pattern. Fingerprints. I don't know. Okay, I need to translate this part. Pattern lock. This screen. Okay, translate this part. Okay, passcode, pattern. This biometric screen lock can unlock a device by scanning the user's fingerprints. And this biometric screen can unlock a device by simply looking at it. Face lock. Submit. Okay, what do you already know? Screen locks. Correct. This screen lock requires that a 4 or 6-digit numbers code be entered to unlock the mobile device. The best choice is a passcode lock. This is the most common method to lock mobile device. Passcode options can also include settings a custom numeric code or alphanumeric password. This screen lock requires the user simply swipe the device screen in a predefined direction to unlock the device. The best choice is a swipe lock, also called the slide to unlock on any or many Android devices. Although convenient, this less secure method shall only be used if security is unimportant. This screen lock requires users to join for or mount more dots in a specific pattern to unlock the device. The best choice is a pattern lock. Available on many Android devices, the screen unlocks using a pattern you draw with your finger, and this biometric screen lock can unlock a device by scanning the user's fingerprint. The best choice is a fingerprint lock. The iOS and Android features convert the user's fingerprint scan into a unique hash. When a user touches the fingerprint sensor, the device recomputes the hash. The device unlocks if the hash values match. The biometric screen lock can unlock a device by simply looking at it. The best choice is a face lock. The iOS and Android features compute a hash using a picture of the user's face. Nice try, but that's not the correct answer. And I have a lab is for the next video. And topic restrictions on file login attempts. Unlocking a mobile device requires entering the correct PIN, password, pattern, or another passcode type. In theory, a passcode, such as PIN, could be used given enough time and perseverance. Mobile device can perform definite action after incorrect attempts to prevent someone from trying to use a passcode. For Android device, the number of failed attempts before lockout depends on the device and version and Android OS. Commonly, an Android device will log when a passcode has failed from 4 or 12 times after a device is locked. You can unlock it by entering the Gmail account information used to set up the device. Select the arrows below to learn more about iOS failed login attempts. Okay. In the first is iOS erase data. For iOS device, you can turn on the erase data option as shown. If the passcode fails 10 times, the screen goes black, and all data on the device is deleted. To restore the iOS device and data, if you have backups, use either the Restore and Backup option in iTunes or the Manage Storage option in iCloud. Note the iPhone in the configuration is managed by Cisco. As part of Cisco security policy, the user is not allowed to turn off erase data. Therefore, if the wrong password is entered 10 times, all data will be erased. And iOS GUI. On iOS, to increase security, the passcode is used as part of the encryption key for the entry system. Because the passcode is not stored anywhere, no one can gain access to the user data on iOS device, including Apple. The system depends on the user to provide the passcode before the system can be unlocked and decrypted for use. A forgotten passcode will render user data unreachable, forcing the user to perform a full restore from a backup saved in iTunes or iCloud. Okay. And finish with check your understanding, screen locks, and biometrics authentication. Select whether each of the following statements is true or false. Okay. The swipe lock is considered the most security methods of preventing unauthorized access to a mobile device. False. Requiring the user to draw a pattern on a screen with the finger is a feature on the finger lock. False. The iOS erase data features will delete all data on the device after 3 failed password attempts. False. Some mobile devices can be unlocked by scanning a user's facial features. True. Some devices can be unlocked by scanning a user's facial. Okay, and a iOS device store passcode in plain text is flash memory. True. So this is not correct though. You have not successfully identified the true and false statements. Please select reset and try again. Okay. Show feedback. Okay. Describe false. Is considered the most is false, 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 true, and true. Show correct answer. Okay, the swipe is false, requiring the user to draw a pattern with the fingers is a feature of the fingerprint look false. Okay, this is true. The user's data feature will delay all data on the device after 3-factor passcode attempts. Some mobile devices can be unlocked by scanning a user's facial features. False. An iOS device to store passcode in plain text is flash memory. False. Okay, reset. Okay. This is good, this is good. The user and this is true. Some mobile, this is true, and this is some mobile device can be unlocked and scan user facial features. I need to translate this part. Uh, True and no is this translate. I need this translate. And this is false. Submit. That is not correct. You have not successful. Okay. False, false, true, false. Reset. Okay. This is false, false, true. Some mobile device can it's true, no? Okay. 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 And this is all for this part, for this video. In the next video I make the labs, and in the next one is cloud enabled service for mobile device. Okay, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.